How's the knee?
The knee feels great. I love that coach brought me out here on this little camp right here because I got a chance to just get moving, get my feet back up underneath me, but I feel better than I have in a long time.
You still think about the Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah. The Super Bowl was rough. I feel like we gotta battle, we gotta practice hard and get back to where we want to be.
Besides making TikToks, what have you been doing during the off season?
So I don't want everybody to know about my TikTok. You can't be bringing that up. No, but I've been working out. I've been eating. I love eating food. Been traveling a little bit. Had some time to go to Vegas to see new hotels out there. So I had a lot of fun this offseason, but it's time to get back to work.
You didn't participate in OTAs. Was that by design, or did you have some kind of procedure during the offseason?
OTAs, I just wanted to work a little bit more on my knee just to make sure it was 100% for the season. I still got some work out there. I was beside Coach Spags communicating calls. I got individual drills just to get my legs moving. I wasn't completely out of it, but it was more of a mental thing just so I can get back in camp and be 100%.
You said you felt better, you feel better now than you did any time last year. Were you ever anywhere close to 100% at any point last year?
Honestly, I had to play it off a little bit. I wasn't at 100%, but it was just more about the mental. Like I had to tell myself, okay, it's gonna hurt, but you got to play through it. So that's why when the end of the season came, you saw me making more plays just because it's more mental, and I just pushed myself through that mental block, and then I just started to play a lot better.
As a rookie, you were playing at like a spectacular level, and I know that you knew that, and you're trying to get back there. And sometimes these type of injuries will take like a year's time. How have you managed to deal with, okay, my body is not letting me here, and that process of getting back to that rookie season type of level?
See, I had conversations with Tyron when I tore my ACL. He'd been through it 2 times, and he was telling me that there was going to be some times I was frustrated and I was going to be like a step slower on the play or things like that, and I saw that during the season. There was multiple times I could have made an interception or knocked the ball down, but I was half a second too late. But the biggest thing is just staying confident, keep working with Rick and the guys, strengthening my knee, stay on top of recovery, and I'll definitely be back to where I was my rookie year.
Do you feel that you're there at entering this camp?
I feel good, 100% right now.
The AFC Championship game do you feel like that was the best that you could give, given the circumstances, and just what did you take from the postseason, given you missed it as a rookie?
I mean, I just took it all in because, I remember sitting on the sidelines watching the Super Bowl my rookie season, and it hurt. And I was just like, I'm going to give everything I got in these playoffs to get back to where we were. And that's what I did. I played 100%, and I made some plays, and I definitely feel like I played pretty good in the postseason.
What do you expect from yourself? You know the playbook. You know what's expected of you. If you are able to be 100%, what do you expect? What kind of player do you think you're going to be?
I'm putting myself at the top of the list. I'm going to compete with Tyron. Tyron's a heck of a player, so we compete every single day. He say he get an interception this game, I say, well, I'm going to get 2. That's how we just compete against each other. So I'm definitely going to put myself at the top of the list for sure.
You said you were glad to be out here for the early part of camp, and obviously Tyron's not out here. Kind of makes you the old guy in the secondary. Has that given you anything to be kind of the veteran presence for some of the younger guys this last couple of days?
Yeah, I love it. Just because of the guys, I was once a rookie, and with Tyron, we were going through the playbook at the same time, but he had a little bit more. He was a little ahead of me. But with me being a vet out here, there's some rookies that's not really sure how camp's going to go. Basically, I don't have to say a lot. Just tell them to follow me. And if there's calls that they don't know, I'll communicate and walk them through it. If they mess up on a play, it's okay. Everyone, you're going to make mistakes. Just get through it, forget the play, and move on.
Well, in that same vein, we got an opportunity to speak with DeAndre Baker. What have you seen in him since he's gotten here last year and now in this camp?
I see a lot of me in him just because of the fact that he struggled with an injury. It took time. It's just like it was eating him alive just sitting there watching. But watching him out here, he's been doing a heck of a job. He's been getting his legs moving. He looks pretty good to me.
How much last year did not having OTAs, trying to come back from that injury, hurt you versus this year having that whole offseason to be around the team and be around the club help you this year getting ready for camp?
I feel like not having OTAs that bothered me just because of the fact I wasn't around a lot of the guys. I was fighting that battle alone. Just like when you tear your ACL, you just feel like you're by yourself. You want to see the guys around the locker room because you need to have someone surround you to talk to them and just to lift you up sometimes. And I didn't have that. But with this year, I had guys just always around me, just to joke around in the locker room and have fun. And then I can also watch football. Even though I wasn't participating, I was out there watching, getting my calls, and communicating with Coach Spags. And that just still allowed me to keep up with my game.
You were a lot during OTAs talking to Spags. I mean, what were you guys talking about back there?
So Like we have drills sometimes. They were out there practicing against each other, and I would just sit deep in the back. I'm making every single call with the corners calls, the safeties calls, just to make sure I know everything, just so I can stay ahead of my game.
What is he trying to, in terms of Spags, what is he trying to instill in you versus rookie, second year, to knowing who you are, knowing who you can be when fully healthy?
The biggest thing with him, I think, is just turning me into a leader. Because I noticed my rookie season, there was a time I was really quiet, not saying much, Tyron making a lot of calls. And I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that he told Tyron not to say something in walkthroughs one day. Like, he told Tyron not to speak and basically made me make every single call. And I was like, it's something going on. Like, Tyron's not making any calls. I started making every single call loud. And from that point, I just started getting louder and louder. And I feel like that's just him turning me into a leader.
When you think about Tyron, when you know what kind of player he is, you being fully healthy, you guys like DeAndre, young players coming in, what can you guys as a whole achieve this year in your mind?
I mean, we got a heck of a football team. So we don't shoot for nothing less but winning the Super Bowl.
Okay, last one, thanks.
Thanks, Juan.